Whole lot going on with the bloodline. It was all throughout the entire show. So they had a match, and then post a match, the Usos get on the mic. They talk about how they had one bad night at WrestleMania, and they disappointed their tribal chief, and this win was dedicated to Roman. And then later, we get more of the drama continuing between
I love
Sammy
this.
and KO and the bloodline, so that's not ending. Sammy and Jay talk, but basically Sammy was mocking Jay for being like like you just won this pointless match and you're like dedicating it to Roman, like you're such an idiot basically, and saying like
I
don't you think
love
that's
that.
kind of weird. He said, you know, you're not going to be winning the tag team titles on Friday. And why do you think Roman would want his name attached to that? And Jay is like, why do you care? And Sammy's like, because I feel bad. When someone clearly doesn't give a shit about you anymore, and you're just like, oh, well, I still feel bad because you're just like a nice person, but the person has like kicked your ass and like blocked you and like, done whatever. And you're still just like, oh, but I want the best for them. And then Jay just tells him, stop caring. Okay. You made your own decision. I've made mine. And Jay, talking with the bloodline, tells them that he was also just talking to Sammy. And Jimmy is like, WTF, brother? What were you doing? Why are you talking to him? And he gets all pissed. And this is where I think some coolness starts happening. Solo like puts his hand on him and is just like, it's all right, man. Like, calm down. And I was like, you're seeing the beginnings of Solo becoming the new tribal chief, guys. I feel like that was just very Roman Reigns esque. You know, I do think eventually we're gonna see like Solo and Roman versus the Usos. I think that's what's gonna happen. But that was very Roman, don't you think? Like, just calm down. It's all right.
Yeah.
Like that's
I thought it
cool.
was yeah, to me it was very like Solo knows way more than he's leading on.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like this was him saying like let it go. Like let him go off a little bit because all
Yeah.
that's going to do is he's going to run his mouth like he usually does. And then
Mhm.
Solo's going to return back to Roman Reigns.
I like that. Obviously this is like playing into Solo getting a solo run.
A
Um, so I love it. So I think it's interesting. I think the main reason that this is continuing is because Roman's not around. I think that's what it is. Because the only thing that made sense post Mania was to have Kevin Owens and Sammy feud a little bit, maybe have one rematch or whatever for the titles with the Usos, and then that's it. Like it was just kind of like, okay, we're done. Like everything that you felt like could happen already played out. Like Sammy already had a title shot. Kevin had a title shot. They went against the Usos at WrestleMania. They won. Roman had a match at WrestleMania and he won. The only thing that I felt like made sense to happen after that was to have Roman have some issue with the bloodline and the eventual breakup or whatever. This I feel like is filler because who knows when Roman's going to come back. So this is something that they know has done well. So like why don't we just keep doing it because people are still interested.
yeah, you could. There's so many layers to the Bloodline story. You could keep it going till the next Mania if you really wanted to. I
With
mean, it just
Roman.
you could do it with Oro. Well,
No, Roman is not sitting at home as double champion for another year. Don't even put that out into the universe. That's so
Roman
rude.
Reigns misses WrestleMania 40 because he's too tired.
No.